Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Today, we have breaking news that's sending shockwaves across the political landscape. Yes, you read the title right. Former President Donald Trump has just received the worst news of his life, and it happened just 10 minutes ago. Stick around to find out all the details. You won't want to miss this. Before we dive into the details, let's take a moment to understand the context. Donald Trump has been a polarizing figure in American politics, both during his presidency and in the years following it. His influence remains strong among his supporters, but he's also faced numerous legal and political challenges. From his rallies and public appearances to his legal battles and social media presence, Trump has always been in the spotlight. But today's news is something unprecedented, something that could reshape the future of his political career. Over the past few years, Trump has faced a series of legal challenges. From investigations into his business dealings to allegations of election interference, the former president has been no stranger to controversial. Multiple investigations are currently underway, examining various aspects of Donald Trump's business and political activities. These include the Manhattan District Attorney's investigation into his financial records and the Fulton County probe into alleged election interference. These legal battles have been ongoing, but today's news is a game changer. Just 10 minutes ago, a major development occurred. It was announced that a new indictment has been issued against Donald Trump, and this one is unlike any before. This indictment stems from an investigation into Trump's actions during his final days in office, specifically focusing on his attempts to overturn the 2020 election results. According to sources, this indictment includes charges of conspiracy, obstruction of justice, and even incitement to insurrection. These are serious allegations that could have far-reaching implications. To help us understand the significance of these charges, we have legal expert, Dr. Jane Smith, with us today. Dr. Smith, thank you for joining us. Dr. Smith, thank you for having me. What can you tell us about the severity of these charges? Dr. Smith said these charges are incredibly serious. Conspiracy and obstruction of justice alone carry significant penalties, but the charge of incitement to insurrection is unprecedented for a former president. If convicted, Trump could face substantial prison time and a permanent ban from holding public office. The incitement charge is particularly notable given the events of January 6, 2021, when the Capitol was stormed by Trump supporters. Dr. Smith, what are the next steps in this legal process? Dr. Smith. Trump will be required to appear in court to respond to these charges. There will be pretrial motions, potential plea negotiations, and if it goes to trial, it will be one of the most high-profile cases in American history. Beyond the legal ramifications, there's also the political fallout to consider. Trump supporters remain fiercely loyal, but this indictment could change the dynamics of the upcoming elections. We stand by Trump no matter what. This is just another witch hunt. The loyalty of Trump's base is well known, but how will this indictment affect his support among the broader electorate and within the Republican Party? The Republican Party is already divided over Trump's influence. Some leaders have distanced themselves, while others remain steadfast supporters. These are serious charges, and we respect the legal process. However, we must also consider the broader implications for our party and our country. The response from GOP leaders could shape the party's future. Will they rally behind Trump, or will this be the breaking point that leads to a significant shift within the party? These charges are baseless, and we will fight them vigorously. President Trump has done nothing wrong, and we are confident he will be exonerated. Trump's legal team is preparing for what promises to be a fierce battle. They argue that the charges are politically motivated and lack merit. But what are their chances of success? Dr. Smith, based on what we know, how strong is the case against Trump? Dr. Smith *, it's difficult to say without seeing all the evidence. However, the fact that an indictment has been issued suggests that prosecutors believe they have a strong case. It will ultimately be up to the courts to decide. This is huge. I can't believe it. I think it's about time he faces consequences. It's just another attempt to take him down. I'm not buying it. As you can see, public opinion is deeply divided. This latest development is sure to ignite even more debate and controversy. The media is buzzing with this breaking news. Major networks and publications are providing wall-to-wall coverage, analyzing every angle and implication. This is a watershed moment in American politics. The legal and political ramifications are enormous, and we're only beginning to understand the full impact. Media coverage plays a crucial role in shaping public perception. How this story is reported could influence opinions and even the outcome of future elections. The news of Trump's indictment is not just a national story, it's making headlines around the world. International leaders and media are closely watching the developments. The indictment of former U.S. President Donald Trump is a significant event with global implications. Reactions are mixed, but there is a common interest in how this will affect American politics and international relations. The global community is keenly observing how the U.S. handles this unprecedented situation. It's a reminder of the interconnectedness of our world and the influence of American politics on the global stage. So, what happens next? Here's a potential timeline of events. 1. Court appearance. Trump will be required to appear in court to respond to the charges. 2. Pretrial motions. Both sides will file motions, which could include attempts to dismiss the case. 3. Trial preparation. If the case proceeds, there will be extensive preparation for trial, including witness testimonies and evidence gathering. 4. Trial. Should it come to this, the trial will be one of the most high-profile in history, with the world watching. The outcomes could